Greetings, fellow adventurers. Well, it's been 5 years since I started Let's Playing video games, and as of this recording, I've recently surpassed 2,000 subscribers, which for a small channel like this is actually pretty impressive. At least I consider it to be. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my subscribers, as well as my regular viewers, for your support over these past 5 years. I remember when I first started doing these Let's Plays, it was mostly for my own enjoyment, and the fact that at the time I recorded my very first entry of The Longest Journey, there had not been a previous Let's Play. So I took that as a sign to make one on my own. But the feedback I got ever since then has certainly encouraged me to continue making more and more recordings. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people talking about how they enjoy my perhaps somewhat eclectic selections for what video games to play. But as I've said before, I'm not really picky about genre. As long as it has what I consider to be a compelling story, then I think it's a video game that deserves to have a shot at this channel. Speaking of comments, I'd just like to point out that I'm not very good at responding to comments regularly or quickly, but I do want to make it clear that I read every single comment that pops up. And I do appreciate all of you guys' feedback. Another thing I'd like to say is that it's been a while since I've had a open solicitation for requests for future video games. I do have a couple in mind for later this year, but that said, I'm always up for your recommendations on what I should be playing. Doesn't matter whether it's an older or newer game, and again, it really doesn't matter genre-wise either. As long as you think that it has a really cool story, then I'd be up for it. It's also been a while since I've done a blind Let's Play, but I wouldn't object to that either. It really just comes down to the time that I have and whether the game looks interesting to me personally or not. So, that said, if you have some requests that you'd like to put forward for games that you want to cover, I know that some of you have done so kind of here and there and on different videos, but I'd like to kind of concentrate them here for this video just so that I can refer to them really easily. So if you have made a suggestion previously and you really want to make sure that I take it into consideration, go ahead and repost it as a comment to this video, and then I'll be sure to kind of put it on my little list that I'll compile. As far for other future plans go, I do still plan on finishing Dragon Age 2 in the summer. I haven't gotten a new computer yet. Some other expenses have come up, but I'm still planning on getting a new computer sometime in the summer. And barring, if for some reason that doesn't happen, I can also try to back up some of my graphics card patches and or revert to some of the older patches to see if I can still run the game. Because I don't like to leave any Let's Plays undone. That's just not my style. So Dragon Age 2 will be the priority for the summertime, although it may not be the only game during the summer. We'll see how things go. I might have another one, kind of a lower key one on the side, just to give you guys a little variety. So that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to tell you in this video. Again, my sincerest thanks to each and every one of you for your support over these 5 years of experiencing stories together in this format. and hopefully another 5 years to come, because I don't have any plans on stopping, and it's been pretty fun. So until next time, fellow adventurers, take care.